Very good morning to all of you, my dear students. Let us continue with our second part of chapter 11, Lines and Angles. So I hope the things which we discussed in previous classes are clear to you. Today we are with some more definitions. Please see them. We'll be talking about pairs of lines. Now intersecting lines. If two lines touch each other in such a way that there is a point in common, then they are called intersecting lines. It means these are two lines L and M and they are meeting at a point C. So L and M are intersecting point and C is the point of intersection. Clear? Second are transversal lines. If a line intersects two or more lines at different points, then these lines are called transversal lines. So they are cutting two or more lines at different points. You can see the figure here. You have one line as this, another as this, and the third line as this, and they are all cutting at different points. So they are transversal lines. Parallel lines, two lines which never meet with each other are called parallel lines. This you have studied. And the distance between them always remains same. That's why they never meet, isn't it? If they are going like this, so then they will meet somewhere. If they are going like this, then also they will meet somewhere. But what happens? They move in such a way so that the distance between them, this distance is always same. Clear? Now we will talk about various kind of angles. This various kind of angles for different lines actually. This is something new to you. So I want you all to pay a lot of attention here and listen and understand the things. So angles made by transversal to parallel lines. Actually, you will study about transversal lines also and parallel lines also. So first we are talking about angles made by transversal lines. And here the lines are not parallel. You can see them. Okay. So when a transversal intersects two lines, then they make 8 angles. So if these are any two different lines and a transversal line is cutting them, so how many angles they make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what they have shown here. Okay. So what are these angles and how are they termed? Please look here. Now angle 6, 5, 4 and 3. 6, 5, 4 and 3. As you can see they are all inside. So they are termed as interior angles. Clear? Same way your 1, 2, 7 and 8 will be exterior angles. Got the concept? What are interior angles and what are exterior angles? Fine. Now, pair of corresponding angles. Now, 1 and 5. Please look here. 1 and 5. 3 and 7. 2 and 6. 4 and 8. They are corresponding angles. Means on the same side. Okay, like one is interior and another is exterior on the same side of the transversal lines are called the corresponding angles. Then you have alternate angles. Alternate angles are also interior and exterior. Now when I will talk about interior alternate angles, so 3 and 6 will be your interior alternate angle and 4 and 5 will be your interior alternate angle. Clear? Means these two are alternate and these two are alternate, and since they are inside they are interior alternate. Same way your 1 and 8 and 7 and 2 are pair of exterior alternate angles. Clear? Alternate means they will form a cross pattern. Like I am saying 3 and 6. So they are inside also and they are alternate. One is on another side and the other is on other side. So 3 and 6 are interior, 4 and 5 are interior. Interior alternate. Same way exterior alternate are 1 and 8 and 2 and 7. Now we have pair of interior angles on the same side of transversal line. Angle 3 and angle 5. Now angle 3 and angle 5 are pair of interior angles on same side, and they have a relation you will study, that these two when add up they give a value of 180 degree only. But this is not the case here. It will be in parallel lines. Here we are talking about transversal lines. I just wanted to give you the idea about various angles. Our main concept will be to concentrate on angles made by parallel lines. Fine. So from here, these things are important, and I request you all to write them in your notebooks. So if we have a transversal onto parallel lines, so please remember we will be only talking about parallel lines, not the transversal like this line and cutting this line. These two lines are not parallel, so we are not going to talk about them. So please have a look on the figure drawn on the right hand side. Now here, what are the pair of corresponding angles? Corresponding angles I told na, one will be inside, another will be outside on the same side. One will be inside and another will be outside. So let us take this outside angle. So one is outside, one is inside. So these two are your corresponding angles. Same way, one is inside here 4, another is outside. So they are also your corresponding angles. Now here angle 2 and angle 6. So one is inside, one is outside. Got the concept of corresponding angles? Okay. So now we have the pair of alternate interior angles. Just now we talked about the pair of alternate interior angles. The first alternate angle is R 3 and 6. They are the interior, and 4 and 5. Okay. Same way you will have exterior alternate angles also. 1 and 8 and 2 and 7. Now the two interior angles which are not on same side of the transversal will always be supplementary. That's what I was telling you earlier. But this is only applicable for parallel lines. Okay. So which are on the same side. So angle 3 and 5, when you have these two lines as parallel, sum of angle 3 and 5 will be equal to 180 degree only. Sum of angle 4 and 6 will also be equal to 180 degree. Okay, so if I say angle 4 is 50 degree, just for an example, can you tell me how much will be angle 6? Yes, it will be 130 degree, so that the sum of both the angles becomes 180 degree. Thus we observe, this is a screenshot of your book only, where they are talking about some properties. Each pair of alternate interior or exterior angles are equal. So if one of the interior alternate angle you know, you can tell the value of other angle. Each pair of corresponding angles are also equal, and each pair of interior or external of corresponding angle on the same side will make an angle of 180 degree. This is what we have discussed just now. Now conversely, they are talking about transversal intersects of two lines such that any one of the following conditions hold. A pair of alternate angles are always equal. We have seen a pair of corresponding angles are always equal, and the sum of interior angle on the same side of transversal is 180 degree. So let us see with one example. In the given figure, DE is parallel to BC. Find the value of x and y. Here they will be only talking about parallel lines. So you have to know how the angles are related to each other. So D and E are parallel. Okay. D and E. DE is parallel to BC. Now they are asking the value of x and y. Okay. So look here how they have done. Angle x is 50 degree, they are saying. How angle x is 50 degree? Because these two lines are parallel and this is the transversal line. So this angle 50 degree will be equal to angle x degree. By which angle property? Because they both are interior alternate angles, and both the value of two interior alternate angles are same. Okay. Now again D is parallel to BC and AC is a transversal line. Now same thing we will apply here also. Here angle 60° and angle Y are interior alternate angles. So angle Y will be 60°. Fine. One more question is there from your textbook. The question says, in each of the following figures, AB is parallel to CD and EF is a transversal intersecting the parallel line. So AB and CD are parallel and EF is your intersecting line, which is intersecting at point G and H respectively. Find the value of X and Y. So now they are telling that AB and CD are two parallel lines. Angle X, can you tell me the value of angle X directly? If you see for this transversal line, angle X is equal to angle 50°. By which angle property? Yes, they are interior alternate angles. Okay. And now this, if you see is a straight line, one of the angle is 50°. Then how much will be the other angle? The other angle will be 180 minus 50, that is 130°. And this, for this we use the term linear pair of angles. Linear pair of angles you can see here. So I am not going to teach you here everything. You can see the steps. I just told you the concept. Same way here you have to find X and Y. Can you tell me the value of X here for the second part? Yes, it will be 100 because this is a straight line. AB is a straight line. One of the angle is 120, so the other angle will be 180 minus 100, 180 minus 120, that will be a 60°. And angle Y is equal to angle X because they are both interior alternate angle. So Y will also be 60°. Clear? Now I have done some questions from your exercise. I have given you the detailed solution. I just want to explain you how are they done. In the given figure L and M, I request you all to make the lines with the scales. And N is a transversal line. If angle C is 72°, find the measure of each angle. So one angle they have given, angle C, as 72°, and they are asking all the other angles. So look here, C is known. You can calculate D, isn't it? That will be 180 minus C. So you will get the value of angle D as 180 minus angle H. So angle D will be 108°. Okay. I have written here vertically opposite. Vertically opposite is also a term we have written. We have studied. Angle C will be equal to angle A. Vertically opposite. So whatever is C is A and whatever is D is B. Or you can use the linear sum property. So you will see the steps and you will understand how are they done. Now can you tell me angle C and angle F will be equal, isn't it? Interior alternate angle. You got the value of F. F you know. You will calculate the value of E also, 180 minus F. Okay, E you know. Again for the linear sum, this is a straight line. So E you know. H you can calculate 180 minus E. Again H you know. This is a straight line. G will be 180 minus angle H. Clear? It is very easy. Just with one angle you can calculate all the angles. Now question number 3 is saying in the given figure AB is parallel to DE. Prove that angle BAC is equal to EDF. So they have given a condition AB is parallel to DE and they are asking to prove BAC is equal to angle EDF. Means BAC is equal to EDF. So what I have done little bit construction to make you understand the things. Given is this much, fine, and you have to prove this. Now construction, what I have done, I have extended AC backwards to point X. Same way DF backward to point Y and then BA backward to point Z. Okay, and O is the name I have given to the point where they are intersecting. Now angle BAC is equal to angle BAC is this angle and angle EOC. EOC is this angle. They are equal because they are corresponding angles. Okay. Similarly, angle EOC, again angle EOC, when you consider these two parallel lines, angle EOC will be equal to OA. Sorry, it's not A, ODF. So angle EOC is ODF, again corresponding angles. Since all of them are equal, so we can say that angle BAC is equal to EDF. Question number 6 of your book. It's very easy and very interesting also. Please see here. In the given figure, L is perpendicular to M and N is a transversal. If angle 1 is 180 degree, angle 5 is 100 degree, find the measurement of angle 2, 3 and 4. Angle 1 they have given us 80 degree and angle 5, you can see the figure properly in the book. Angle 5 is also 100 degree. So they are asking you the value of 2, 3 and 4. So let us say I am naming this angle as 6. Angle 6. Okay. Because all other numbers are used. So angle 6 will be equal to angle 1 because corresponding angles, and you have to write everywhere how, if you are saying angle 6 is equal to angle 1, how? By the value, by the property of corresponding angles. Now angle 6 you know, so angle 2 will be 180 minus angle 6, so that will be, actually this will be a 6 I think. Angle C, where is angle C? Angle C is not there, it should be angle 6, so that is 180 minus angle 80 degree, that is a 100 degree linear pair of angles. Now angle 3, if you see one of the angle 5 you got, so angle 3 you can calculate using the linear sum property, it will be 80 degree. Now I have drawn the triangle here properly. So using the triangle property, remember we know that the sum of A, angle B and angle C should be 180 degree. Two of the angles we have already calculated. The value of angle C will be 20 degree. So what they asked about angle 2, 3 and 4. So the values are 100 degree, 80 degree and 20 degree. That was all for today, my dear students. Please read your book once, listen the video and then do the exercise. So your today's homework are question number 2, 4, 5 and 7. Rest of the questions we will be doing in the next class. Thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy.